Hello and welcome to another MCO update on Solana. The Solana chart has now reached that one more high, or has formed that one more high that was late yesterday, overnight pretty much. That one more high that we were watching for to around about $180. That was the next upside Fibonacci extension level as well. And I would say this move to the downside does look visually, technically now complete as an ABC structure that originated from the fourth wave low on the 30th of April. So the latest outlook highlighted, that was like done yesterday, I think. I posted that on X. Make sure that you follow us here as well on our X profile for additional updates like mindset stuff and so much more as well. Updates in between videos. But the communication was that the trend, no, one second here. Yeah, the price should still see one more high as long as the $159.67 micro support level stays intact. That means a break below would have meant a break of structure. But the price actually formed nicely that wave 4 here. Price tested support as long as we held, or the idea was we go higher as long as we're holding that 50% retracement. That level acts as safety level, okay? It keeps us safe. Some people might use trend lines. I also used the trend line here, but I used it to indicate when wave 4 starts, which it did, gave us a signal there, and then the market actually rallied once more to that next upside Fibonacci level. And this blue zone is meant as a target area, or was meant as a target area for circle wave 5. So it is entirely possible now that the structure to the upside is indeed completed. It does look visually complete, and we actually have even a potential micro 5-wave move down from the high. Best I can tell, yeah, it does look a little bit like a 5-wave move down now. That in itself is too early to confirm that we've topped, but it's an early indication maybe, right? Because what could obviously happen is that this is just forming a wider wave 4. That can always happen, especially weekend breakouts. I mean, it was not meant to be a sustained breakout anyway, because it was meant to be the 5th wave. So after the 5th wave, it's, that could be done. Now, what can always happen is that it's forming a wider wave 4. That happens very often on the weekend. So an A wave down, an overshooting B wave, because this looks really like a nice 3-wave move up. And then this is now 5 waves down in wave C. We can still keep, get another high. Therefore, I really need a break below the previously already communicated micro support area to confirm that we've topped there, and that is $159.67. Not possible to confirm it before. I mean, if we see now more downside momentum, it will become more obvious, obviously. But really, technically speaking, this could just be an extended wave 4, as long as we're holding $159.67. So it's always important to understand what are the key levels that keep the overall upside expectation intact. Now, for now, I wouldn't expect another high anymore. There was different perspective before, because we didn't really have a completed wave count. Now the wave count is complete. So that means I'm recognizing we could still get another high, but I'm quite neutral now, right? I'm quite neutral now, and I'm just waiting for some risk-off behavior. I'm just waiting for some indications now that we have topped. I think that is very, very important. Given that we do have a 5-wave move down, this would be really the earliest indication that we have topped. But again, it is too small, and I need to see more evidence that we get more downside momentum. And then, and this is now important, the focus can shift to the lower support area, which is defined between $109 and $140. This would be ideal support there for this wave 2 or wave B. But we're far away from that right now. We haven't even broken below a swing low, right? So there's a bit more evidence that needs to be produced, yeah. But I would say, we've got these previous swing lows. So once we break below 167.60, we can take it a little bit more seriously that we might have topped. But yeah, it's important to understand we've reached all upside targets, and it's even a full wave count. So any further upside is nice to have, but I wouldn't rely on it. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're interested in joining our member live stream today, it runs at 5 p.m. UTC. I already send out the link. We're going to take a look at some Bitcoin indicators, take a look at some price charts. Yeah, this is a great opportunity typically to ask questions about charts and to connect and so much more. So check it out. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.